What Guitar Center is doing is keeping music alive. I mean, it's as the world is changing, you know, the places to go where you can see other musicians and be involved in music is diminishing, because music to me is not a thing that you do just on the computer. I mean, yeah, we download, and yeah, you've got YouTube, and you got all music. Is one of the most deepest human conditions alive, which is interacting and being with people and playing with people. And Guitar Center keeping that sort of thing, you know, just the mere fact you bring people into a store to talk about music and hang out with other musicians, I took that for granted. But the world has changed, and people are staying more into their little world of their computer. And to me, that's not the same interaction as being touching and feeling and being around other musicians and other humans. And that's a big part of music. Music is about touching and feeling emotions. So Guitar Center is very, very involved in promoting that. It's very, very important. The drum offs, I think, are fantastic for many reasons. I mean, one, it stimulates excitement for drummers, and really for young drummers to practice and to take what, you know, there aren't as many avenues to play music like there used to be. Like, you know, there was like clubs on every corner, and you could play in bands, and you'd be in clubs all the time. And if you have drummers that love playing drums just because they love playing drums, this is an opportunity for them to practice and get better. And there's an outlet, a place for them to actually perform and compete, and really for just doing it for themselves, to, you know, see. It's exciting to go. It's like practicing football. If you don't play, it's like it's not complete. And here's an opportunity for a drummer to perform and be judged by himself, his peers. And I think it's all good. It's positive. It's testing yourself in life. You can take those skills, you can take those experiences and apply them to anything in life. So I think it's fantastic, and it's good for the community, wherever the competitions are, for people to see, you know, to be entertained by, you know, all these different drummers. It's fun. I think the biggest advice I give to anybody in drum off is, typically when I see the finals, the drummers have amazing technique. And the hardest thing, I think, for people when they have monster chops and technique is to, you know, is to lay down a groove and stay with it for a while. And then it's like building a cake. You don't just take icing and start squirting it everywhere. You know, if you're making a cake, you have to build the cake, and everything, you know, like to me, the cake is beat, time, and groove. Beat, time, and groove, and then you decorate that. And a lot of times people tend to spend a lot of time on the icing. So I would like to see people really, like, with all that, you stretch their performance out, and make their performance more well-rounded by staying a little bit more into groove and develop from that. The last two drum offs have been fantastic. Guitar Center has turned it into like combination of a rock concert and NAMM show, and I mean, it's turned into an amazing experience. Teaching and participating in a rock and roll fantasy camp is very important to me, because three aspects of my life are education, touring, and playing in a band, and recording. And so for me, it's the way I learned. It's the way it changed my life, and it's just part of what I like to do. I like to give back and share what I have learned. You know what I mean? And it's kind of the way the world goes around. People help people. They move forward. They help people. And I've always loved education. I love working with people. It's fun to share information you already know.